Hello? I might, it's like, almost forgotten how to do this now. But yeah, thank you, Beanie, for the 63 months. 63 months. Thank you. That is a lot. Sorry, I got a cough. I'm still like kind of fucked up. Thank you so much. And Beatree as well. 52. Two really big numbers. Oh, look at that. 61 months. Yeah, I had a feeling the OGs were going to be showing up for this, to be honest with you. I had a feeling the OGs were going to be showing up. Deefy, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you so much. Guys, someone posted this in my meta chat. First of all, what the fuck is conium? Second of all, this Rumdog straight up went on the wiki and like got this picture. I'm like pretty sure, is this... I'm pretty sure this is just like on the NoPixel Prism wiki or something. It's somewhere, but I know that because they Calliope. Okay, yeah, it's this one. This guy, dude. I guess like I don't know why they crop and reduce it like that. I'll be honest. I guess it's something about the in-game limitations or something. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I guess I'll start with talking about. I mean, I don't think like I was like waiting a bit for people to come in here, but I don't think like many more people are gonna get in here at this point. So I'll just start talking. Um, and if you guys have like things you want to ask or whatever, just go ahead. But I guess I'll just start with like where I've been. Um, most most of the time I've been gone has been due to just like being exhausted because I think like 1.5 months ago I went to the doctor and I had some blood tests taken and I was like it was like a long shopping list. There's a long shopping list of like things that were wrong with me. And by the way, if you ever have problems with iron, pray to God it's that you have too little iron in your blood and like in your system because if you have too much iron, first of all, the body doesn't really know what the fuck to do if you have too much iron because it's I guess evolution never really had that problem where you had too much iron, so there was never any like bodily functions to get rid of the excess iron. I guess basically, if you have too much iron, you can't eat like 60-70% of the food that exists. in the world. Iron is in literally everything. It was I've been trying to like figure out how to eat all over again. And I mean I was missing like a bunch of vitamins. I was missing like folic acid or whatever the fuck it's called in English. My hormones were all fucked up. I have my thyroid was fucked up. I mean, it's been fucked up for like many years, but I take medicine to deal with that, and my dosage was too low. It was like a cocktail of problems. Okay. So I got a bunch of medicine and like supplements, and I started taking them. I've been doing that for like 1.5 months now, I think, give or take. Maybe a bit less. And now we're at the stage where, I mean, I'm feeling better for sure, right? This was like 2 weeks ago. I was feeling better, and then I try working again, and then immediately I get hit with like sore throat, headache, and I feel like absolutely dog shit. I'm like, bro. And then a week passes, and I'm like back off. I'm not working again, and then like that Friday that week, I go to the ER because like it's so bad. I'm like, oh yeah, you have a strong infection. I'm like, ah, okay. So now I've been taking like strong infection, and I probably had a cold too. So now it's been like, yeah. So that was Friday a week ago. So now it's been like 8 days. I've been taking antibiotics, and yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good now. I still need to finish the antibiotics though, like just to make sure it doesn't return or anything like that. But yeah, it was uh it was not great. I'll say that much. I'm lucky that I live in Norway, all things considered, right? Could have been way worse. But yeah, I'm still like coughing a bit and whatever, but I feel like I'm feeling way better now. So that's basically why I haven't been streaming, because I mean, I was able to like be on the computer and stuff like that, but basically only doing things that I like, doing things very carefully that doesn't like really exhaust me, right? So yeah, basically I've been like feeling really shit for 1.5 months, and that's why I haven't been streaming. So hey Irish, what's up? Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm feeling better now, so that's why I'm here. That's why we're having this stream. Is my song too loud? Turn down a bit. So that's where I've been. I should have wrote that like I should have wrote like a list with keywords, because it would have been way easier to talk on. But I guess we can talk about like what I'm like planning now, like what I want to do going forward. Um, Let me get my blanket so I'm comfy. It's like most of you know that I have been playing like a bit of NoPixel again, like here and there. Not like much, but like popping in here and there. And I've been having like a lot of fun with it, to be honest. I'm not playing much at all. Just like some races here and there, talking here and there, and then some chases recently. It's pretty fun. I guess I should talk about some of the like the controversy and stuff that's been going on too. Uh, because it's relevant. Like I'm not gonna lie. There have been moments playing in the server where I've been, you know, feeling stifled or not daring to do the things I want out of fear of, you know, just being walked over or ignored. Because being ignored, I'm sure everyone can agree that's not a good feeling. And I'm talking like not just being ignored for in character reasons or, you know, it's just there has been situations where it's been uncomfortable. And there's also been like a few specific scenarios that's been like actually, I mean, they've been handled, but yeah. The point I'm trying to make is I am very fortunate. Despite all the shit that has happened, um, I haven't I haven't like been like nothing sexual or anything like that. Like the worst of it, right? I've only ever dealt with like the vibes of feelings like something's off. Nothing personal or anything like that. So I'm very fortunate in that regard. But what I want to say though is that now that everything's like being aired out, and people are very aware of what's been going on, getting on the server and like doing stuff and talking to people, I feel like I can be a bit more confident and true to the character in a way. Like it's not like that the character's like completely changed, but I feel like there's less restraints for me now because I don't know, there's something with the mood, the environment's changed, right? And that feels pretty good. And there's also the safety of like knowing that if something does happen, it's probably going to be dealt with now. Like you don't have to worry about that. So that's also nice. That's basically where I'm at right now. Um so what am I going to do then going forward? Um I mentioned like a little while ago that I might bring Anna back for stream and whatever. And that is still the plan. But there's like, just so you know, it's not gonna be like before. Um and what I mean by that is like it's not gonna be like the same like amount, the quantity, the same like non-stop uh situation that was physically going on. Like first of all, it's way easier because there's nothing like there's no like the store is being handled by Antonio slash Cryptid now, right? So I don't there's no like commitments like that, and money for the character, it's gonna be fine, I think. Still, so there's like no money making pressure or anything like that. You know, so there's like, it's gonna be fine, I believe. So basically, what's going to happen then is I'm not sure about like my streaming schedule. It'll still like originally the schedule said like might start earlier but no later than 8 p.m. my time. but like the stream always started at 8 p.m. anyway, right? That's just how it ended up being. But going forward, that might be different now. Basically, my job, I work basically it shifts by 4 hours, right? So sometimes I start 8 a.m., sometimes I start noon. And the days I start 8 a.m., I'll have some time before reset, right? And then the days I don't, I basically get off work at reset. So what that means is some days I probably won't get in at all. And I'll just do something else. And the days that I work early, I'll probably start a bit earlier. But the reason for this is like even when I do start the days I work late and I start at reset, even if I do get in, those streams, like as far as NoPixel goes, they're gonna be pretty short. And the reason for that is pretty simple. Is because I have there's a person I love very very much, and currently we are in a long distance relationship, and I think. Oh, this is just me personally, right? But I think like if you want to make MSL interested about racing, I'll talk more about racing later. So just remind me about that. But let me just finish this train of thought. So basically, my opinion about like if you want to make long distance relationship work until they're no longer long distance, you kind of just have to like dedicate as much as that. I mean, long distance is one thing, right? But we're also on very different time zones, which is like an added complication. Tenta is not interested in playing NoPixel at the moment, and so it'll just be like Anna and Calliope's badge. So I don't want a situation where I'm like Tenta is off work and I'm like playing NoPixel alone, because the hours are precious when both are working in different time zones and you're in a long distance relationship. So I just want to be very clear on that. I mean, I don't know. There might be some situations where there's an exception. Like I don't know. Tenta just has to do something, and I'm able to go later. Whatever. But bottom line is like the quality time that you can get, I want to get. And everyone knows how NoPixel works, right? If you want to get off at a certain time, sometimes there's a lot of things you can't engage in, or you gotta hop out of. So like sometimes like if I work late and I get on NoPixel, right? I might not even be able to play much. So it might just be like, okay, I get on and there's not really much to do, and then clock's nearing. It'll just be like that, and then we'll just do something else on stream, right? That's just whatever. So like I said, it's not going to be exclusively NoPixel or anything like that. But I want to try again because I do feel like there's still things Anna can do that I want her to do. I mean, I'm not a very creative person, but I realized that I can tell some stories here and there, you know? And if I can tell some stories and entertain people, I just really enjoy that. Did you fit a NoPixel? Please no. Um, yeah. So that's basically how it's gonna be. So like, when I have a week where I work early, I mean, I also my schedule is also like sometimes I'll work weekends and have days off during the week, and I'll be able to start a bit early those days. But yeah, it's just how it'll be. I'll try and keep you guys informed though, like what my schedule looks like week to week. Exactly. Well, yeah. Yes, racing. Um, so I've been talking to Tenta about this quite a lot as far as the racing goes with Anna on Lilac. I think there's no doubt that like before when the last time I streamed NoPixel and like at the end of that period there was like there was times I was like hyper focused about like performance and how I was doing, and it was like really uncomfortable situations like with raging, and it wasn't great. Okay, let's just say that. Um, like focusing too much on like positions and performance and all that, and there's been many times where I've said like I'm over it, right? And then like you relapse and you care about it again. And I go back to molding. That's happened a few times, a lot of times. But I think the time off has made me realize that as far as Anna and Lilac goes, like, and racing, like, it gave me a bit of perspective. And I look back and I realize, like, she kind of has, like, she's not going to stop racing, don't get me wrong. She still loves that, and I love racing, but, like, I look back and I'm like, I mean, I've kind of, like, done it all. And I'm not really interested in, like, trying to stay at the top. Like, I've won the huge races. I've won the big money. I've beaten the Red Devil, the Shinigami, the Titanium, the Goofy, like Arnie, Ace. Like I've done that, and not just flukes either. So it's like, you know, I can just try and do that again, and to basically no purpose, right? It's like I think I think it's more like I said, I'll still be racing and stuff like that, but I think it's more like I think it's more interesting to try and explore other aspects, like kind of like an alley I want Anna to go down. Is if she finds herself in a situation where she's in like a crew with a lot of people around again, I want her to be like more like of a teacher character, kind of like where she's taking on someone rather than focusing so much on herself. It took me this long to realize. I just want to like try other aspects and like I'm more like interested in like chases and stuff like that anyway. Like do the racing for the sake of the chases and stuff like that, right? I think that's more interesting and more fun rather than for the positions and the no phasing and whatever. Um, and um, truthfully, even if I wanted to like be at the top again, right? Um, like maybe I could manage that with Anna, but the reality of the situation is right. I'll be a little bit. I'm gonna be like, this is like private life stuff, and I'm not gonna talk much about this like after this. I'll just mention it now since the people who are interested are here. But I have I have a long distance relationship. I have an almost 4-year old that I am responsible for, and just so you're, like, I'm not responsible alone. I have a lot of people helping. Okay, so but and then I also have a full-time job. And all those things combined, there's just not enough time to like be on the top, even if I wanted to at that point. I don't think like people like Goofy, right? I'm like, I don't know what Goofy is going on in his private life, but like he probably has a lot more time to invest if he wanted to. I don't, maybe Shade. I don't know if Shade does, but probably. I don't know. You know, think. So all those things considered, um, I just want to like explore other aspects, the more RP heavy sides of racing rather than just the pure racing. I mean, I'll don't get me wrong. I'll still be interested in the pure racing stuff as well, of course. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I mean, the reputation is one thing that once I start to get back into it and I keep DNFing in the black strays, that's gonna change. So, but that's fine. I'm just glad I can use the black strays again. I would rate the black strays like above mid or like above the average, but not the top. Did it get buffed? Yeah, it got buffed. No, it won't. Well, yeah, it got buffed. Well, it was basically like broken. It just got fixed, basically. um. So yeah, I mean that's. Oh my god, this fucking picture is so funny. Uh, do you guys ever see this thumbnail? By the way, it's like a GG YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna be an old fart, I need to have someone stab someone on my behalf or something like that, right? Oh, you're for it? Oh yeah. Let's do that now. The talk I had with Suck. Yeah, Suck wanted to use the drift delivery for S14, and I said, I told him that he needs to read out the pin on the poem on the pin, and that he also can't shoot cops in it. And then I said, I'm basically your OG now. And I think he's telling people that he's in prison now. Which, not really. But hey, that's, that's funny. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess that means we can talk a bit about Prism too, because that's going to be relevant. Like what's going on with Prism and stuff like that. This is the when I got the Black Series for the first time, by the way. This is how it came from the dealership, like black. You know how all cars come? The water boy that says he's on the Steam. Yeah. Victor PDM. Yep. Um. So Prism. Um. I think right now there is. Let me think. Active members who come online. I think I don't know how much Jesus is around. Antonio is around a lot. I am around now and then. TJ here and there, I guess. But TJ doesn't race lately. Antonio doesn't race lately. Gumbus and Jesus, I don't know. Thank you, Donald. Yeah, keep it going. It's true. Thank you for 38 months. And then you have Bruno. He is like around now and then. I'm not really sure how much he's around, but I know he's like around to pay his asset fees and stuff like that, right? So you could, I mean, I got his R34 impounded. um, but yeah, I mean, um, I'm not really sure how what to do. Meaning, like, because of the aforementioned reason, like the things taking up my life, right? The various things I mentioned that's taking up my life. That kind of also means that not only can I not be a top racer, it's also very hard to lead a group. I mean, it was already hard, and now the group is like, I don't know how to say it. It's like, yeah, there's still members, but like in reality, I think only lately it's been me and maybe Bruno racing. And like Prism will always be a part of Anna as a character, but I think it's probably gonna like be moving away from it at some point, but I don't know how that's gonna happen because like yeah. Prism had I mean, I feel like we were always fighting upstream in a way, right? I mean, a lot of the things we did in Prism, I'm like uh super proud of. I'm super proud that I managed to even like get it as far as I did together with Jesus and like all the people, right? But you know, behind the scenes of all the achievements, there's a lot of there's been a lot of anxiety and like donut walls and hesitation. So like imagine this, right? A lot of the criticism Prism would get would be that they wouldn't like move on members that they wanted, like move on people, make moves for people, like that we'd lose people and they'd join like Redline or you know whatever, and then we'd lose people and stuff like that. So now, imagine this, right? You are someone who's never had like an RP experience before NoPixel. You join, you somehow end up making your own crew on the server with all the like the people you've watched streams of, and like you're like a fangirl of them, like of Kylie, of Tony, of Wise Guy, of like Flippy, like all these people, right? And you join and somehow you end up making your own crew, right? And then um, the crew scene starts evolving, and you're like trying to get people, and somehow you need to try and convince yourself that the people that you're wanting to recruit is going to have a better time and will be a better fit at your crew than the people you love watching. Like, it was such a mental barrier. Like, there were so many people who just slipped because I didn't even dare to, like, I, in my mind, I was like, I don't want to like put this person through having to deny me, because I know deep down it's way more exciting to be with these other crews. So I was just like so scared of even like reaching out to some of the people I wanted to be in the crew. Like I was like Alfie, it was like LJ, Cass, I think, and there's been more too, like more people that it happened to, and I feel like that in a way it was not just like taking an L personally. It was like the rest of the crew would suffer as well because I wasn't like making the moves out of, because of the apprehension or whatever. Yeah, and then you have I mean, look, I'm not gonna blame Dub for this or anything, but then you'll have situations like Pasta, right? Where Pasta is like a super OG of Anna, and we keep making jokes and like kind of want him in prison because like I raced with Pasta for a long time on Anna, right? And I'm like, wow, maybe we have like a super good fit here. And then he's like, well, he doesn't want to make commitments right now, but if he were to join one, this was the character's word, right? The character Pasta's word. He doesn't want to make commitments right now, but if he were to join a crew, it would be prison. And then like a couple days later, he's in VCB. And I mean, yeah, it's just role play. It's just in character, right? But it hits a bit deeper than that, whether you like want to or not, especially because you are already the underdog against Yokai, Vendetta, and Redline. And these are just like examples and things. I mean, I guess it's personal issues too, right? Like, if I just had no, if I could just have overcome my doubts, prison could have been way better. But I mean, I guess I just didn't, and it was, you know. And the examples I'm talking about right now are just like one of many. There was stuff like, we tried to get a spray. I mean, God bless Kylie for helping us with the spray. Okay, bless her soul. But like we've tried to get the spray in for like months. Okay, months we tried to get the spray in, and Kylie sends like Kylie needs like 1 day and the spray is in. uh, and that's like, yeah, it was always like that. And that wasn't, it wasn't just that, it was more than that as well. There was like a bunch of clothing that we never got in because no one replied to us and stuff like that. um yeah. Uphill struggle, yeah. Yeah, maybe. And I'm a bit sad too because I feel like if the spray and the garage and all that came about a bit earlier, maybe things could have gone differently. But it's like there's no point worrying about stuff like that. But speaking of things I don't want to deal with anymore, right? Like having to do dodo, having to do the pit stop 20%, like having to have the prism worries. I think for me to like fully enjoy my time, I think it's probably would be good to not have to deal with it and just like be like, we achieved this, we got this far, and I'm happy with that. But now it's come to an end. Um, but I mean, let's see. I don't know how. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it or anything like that. Like, there's so few people around that I like. I don't. I mean, Antonio easily and like TJ probably can be talked to, right? Bruno probably. I don't even know like if there's people around, so it's like kind of be gonna be like a wake up and find out there's no longer a crew kind of thing. But yeah. Suck the ambassador for Prism. Suck is the mascot for the Dej crew. Zuck's funny though. I think the last time I talked to Zuck in character before that was when I was selling mats like a year ago or 1.5 years ago or something like that. So it's kind of funny. What's up, Frank? Oh, speaking of Frank being here, I just want you guys to know that I was the butterfly that made Nomad leave Redline. Okay, because I planted the seed in his head that Redline doesn't have room for his emotions, and then he left. So I'm taking the responsibility for that. I'm just kidding, but we did talk about that. Facts, real legit. Kidding, but not kidding. Or deemed nuts. Yeah, we nuttin'. Um, yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty much where we're at. So I don't know. I don't really know like how things are gonna progress now for Anna. But I mean that's kind of the beauty of it, right? It's. I think we're just gonna have to find out. Yeah, actually, I was going up to the prison a little while ago, and I was gonna put prism spray there, and someone had already put it there. I wonder who that was. It's kind of interesting. I wonder who did that. Could have been Shade, maybe. Isn't that the beauty of RP? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the prison spray was an actual commission. Um, and I think it turned out real good. The prison spray is, in my opinion, really good looking. But yeah, I mean, Anna already vapes a yokai katana, so that's like not good. But then I go and save Kyo from Vendetta in a chase. And then Kyo is like asking about Prism being gone. So I don't know what's happening there. Um although I have a request to the people listening right now. Um like yeah, if you see people who like chatters who like gatekeep decisions or like opportunities for a character. Like I've seen some people be like, it would be crazy if Anna did this. It would be crazy if Anna did that. Like Anna can't do this, and Anna can't do that. Do me a favor and just remind them that it's RP, and you know, Hutch came back to life, so it doesn't always make the most sense, but it's storytelling and improv. So, what is this picture? Is this Arnie? Why do I have this picture? What is this fucking picture? Dude, you know what's kind of funny? Uh, we were looking. Hold on. Yeah, I need to show you guys something. Oh god, I need to show you guys a video. Hold on. So I was looking at like NoPixel videos, and then we found Prism is in NoPixel India. Okay. Hold on, and then okay, we need to. Okay, everybody, pay close attention. Okay. Apparently, Prism, Prism has the fucking mansion here. I don't know if it's Mandem or whatever, but like, shush. Anyway, just look at this clip. He's suiting up. Okay. Sheesh. No Pixelania. Look at him go, man. He's ready to race. Let's fucking go. Yep. And dude, he's just like that for like a minute. The ragdoll doesn't even move. Like the ragdoll doesn't move. And then he gets up. Like he can move. And he's like, what the fuck? I can move? And then and then the game was just like so that's Prism in India, guys. And then I commented when he fell over the railing in the beginning, I was crying, and he just posts like a sad emoji. I feel so bad. But yeah, it was pretty cool actually, like seeing some Prism and NoPixel India. Apparently doing crew battles, maybe? Question mark. Oh yeah, and this guy. Hold on. Oh yeah, look at this. Wait, is it this? Oh yeah, I think it's now. I think it's now. Is it now? Wait, maybe I was mistaken. No, there. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Hmm. You try to full screen a video? I do that all the time. Someone's watching something on stream and then I try to full screen their stream. I do that all the time, so don't even worry. Does anyone remember this? It's a good one. But yeah, I mean, I think the cartoon in the drawing position is so, yeah, I agree. But yeah, I mean, I think that's basically. I think I've said what I. Ducktales moon level music, yeah. But I think I've pretty much said what I wanted to say. If anyone has any questions or comments or whatever, um, feel free. But I think we've like summarized pretty well, like what's been going on, what I plan to do. We'll see what happens with Anna. But the cool thing is, um, so like unfortunately a lot of the card devs left NoPixel, understandably so, with what's been going on. I was a bit worried that the livery that I made wasn't gonna get in, like the Krieger livery. But Rated said that deliveries will. I made delivery was pushed before the issues, right? So delivery is gonna be fine. Delivery will be in next time they push them. So the Krieger livery will be in. So that's I'm glad about that. Whenever they update next time, which I assume is like Pride maybe. So it'll be cool to see this in game on the Krieger. Where did I disappear to after I picked up Keo? Wait, what do you mean? Disappear? As in like after I like when I dropped him off or when I lost the cops? Oh. Yeah, I can tell you. Hold on. Yeah, I keep forgetting that like, I was offline so my POV wasn't there. Yeah, let's see here. I think we have a POV. Let's see. So, let's see here. So this is the Sultan. Um, and that's still the Sultan. Um, okay, that's Kyo got spiked. So let's see here. Oh yeah, so this is where I pick him up, right? That's me. Someone tried to taste through the car to hit Keo. um, so yeah, let's see here. Let's fast forward to when I lose the ground units. The way I lost the ground units is pretty cool. Look at this. So I'm here, right? And I'm going north on Elgin, all the way north, like I'm doing concrete corners. Look at this. So you see this Dodo truck coming here? Look at how close I cut it. And it's perfect because the cop behind gets cucked by it. And at that point, I lose all the ground units. And then I go up north. Um, I just go up in the hills, and then I like go all the way down to Route 68, and I go back to Great Ocean. And I guess all the ground units went into the hills. Because by the time I came back down in the city, there was only like one ranger at Great Ocean gas station, and they didn't have speed to keep up. So I was at that point I was gone, and then I just took Keo all the way east and then up Palomino out of the city, and we just chilled for a little bit. So that Dodo truck was lucky. Was Kachow? Get fucked, Kachow. Yeah, that was perfect timing. It was very cinematic. Lucky, but yeah. You know, it's kind of funny. Hold on. You can you can hear that. Hold on. Listen. You can hear like the dismayed. Is this Kachow? Like 224? It's like 224 has visual but barely because they didn't speed up fast enough. You can hear it here. Hold on. If you'll hear it soon. And then that was it. I was gone. Can they not refill at the Bob Smith anymore? Or what? Is you guys want to see McNugget's ankles get broken? It's like chicken nugget dust. I think I lost them after that. I don't actually remember. No, no, I didn't. Oh, wait, yeah, he got fucked here. He got T-boned here, didn't he? Aye, aye, aye. Thank you, random stranger. It's just how it goes, I guess. Mm, that's usually a good search. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I just wanted to like start a stream, just for the sake of having pushed a button and then talk to you guys. I don't have too much more on my mind that I can think of. Flip his POV. It's funny. Oh really? Did I see Raida's custom car? Do you mean the Testarossa? Yeah. Yeah, so I lost the cops up in Harmony. right? And I was like, shit, I should call them because if they can't find me, they're gonna go back to the race. And hold on, let's see. Or does he call me? I don't remember. Yeah, that's funny. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny. But yeah, like I said, a delivery question. Yeah, how long did it take me to make it? Tenta, do you remember how long it took me to make delivery? I mean, first of all, it's not a super advanced delivery. Second of all, I'm not good at deliveries. Like, I'm not. I have very basic Photoshop knowledge and like a general idea of what I want to do, and then based on that, I kind of have to limit what I can do. But I think it took me like a day or fiddling around, day or two maybe. This is my first time making one. No, I'm familiar with the process. I was like familiar with the process from before, but like depending on so like you're there's a few things with livery making, right? You're kind of limited by first of all, even no matter how good you are in Photoshop and whatnot, you're always going to be limited by like the quality of the mapping of the car. So like if the mapping is really bad, which some Rockstar cars have really bad mapping, and like some custom cars have bad mapping as well. It can be very hard to work with them. So like that alone can make it like a super tedious process. But if you're really good and the car has a good map, you can make some insane liveries. But I'm like a mediocre at best, so I'm really happy with what I managed with the Krieger. Like let me show you guys something. Like, do you guys see this part right here? So I wanted to. So normally the insides here and this part is just like body paint, right? So this would be white. Um, the eyelash. So I mean, this inside part here, that's fine. But figuring out how to make the eyeliner look decent in figuring out how to make the eyeliner look decent in like this crease right here, that's just fucking painful because that this map is like in this little crease, it's fucking horrible. So you kind of just had to like try over and over until it looked okay. Let me see if I can show you guys. Uh Hey Jessica. Thank you for the Jessica helped me with the delivery process by the way. Helped me bleed it and make it the right whatchamacallit. The right format and whatever, right? Um so thank you. And then Shade had to help me with how to get it actually loaded in the game, dude. It's a process and a half, man. Okay, it's fucking horrible. Either way, so let me just get a picture here. We did weird, yeah. I mean, it worked, so it's like, whatever. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is the left headlight, okay? And if you fill this part, that's gonna be that's this part, okay? The main like part right here. But then you're gonna have to figure out what the fuck is going on right here and in this corner right here. And then you want to make it so it's like makes a smooth line and ends with a little like winged eyeliner kind of thing, eyelash looking thing. And dude, you kind of just had to guess and try. And I mean, I don't think I managed to get it perfectly how I want it, but I think all things considered, it's pretty nice looking. But yeah, like I said, even though you're amazing at Photoshop, you're kind of limited by the mapping sometimes because some things are just not possible. Like no matter how good you are. But that said, people like Flix and JZK, they make, uh, they're really good at it, and their creative vision is really good. So there was a clip here. Sorry about that. Let's see. What is this clip? Is it bad clip? Oh, is it that rated Nos? Yeah, we can watch that. So Nos is coming back. That's pretty cool. Nos was meant to come back, but they were like removing the sliding at low speed, dude. Subasa asked a question too. Oh, sorry. If cops decide to hire again, will I be open to create a cop character? Um, I don't know. As it is right now, probably I don't know. I feel like I'd need someone to handhold me kind of OC. And like, I don't know. I'm really like anxious. It would be like a big step for me. Buddha has always talked about wanting the cars faster with NOS and more fun, so it will be interesting to see if any changes happen. Yeah, I was wondering about that too, because I know Buddha, I don't know what his stance on controllers are, but I think like the NOS and how the cars used to be he really enjoyed. Like, wasn't there a clip of him like being like kind of like really underwhelmed when the car changes went through or something? Right? So we'll see what happens. I mean, NOS is coming back, so just finish. I think this is like one of my favorite moments in NoPixel. I cringe when I listen to myself after passing the finish line because I sound so stupid. But the amount of hype that this created was so cool. You can hear me breathing. It's so cool. Let's relive the old days, guys. Oh shit. Dude, the bitrate is so bad. Maybe we just watch it and and then Goofy got his revenge on the comeback event where I was in the lead and I fucked up. That was also very hype, but unfortunately that was I took the L there. But looking back, that's pretty cool too. and then my engine blows. I didn't understand what happened at first until I saw the smoke. That was cool. Bro, this quality. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, I mean, situations like these are like one of one, right? They're never gonna happen again, probably. And I'm just happy that it happened. It's like something I'll remember. Hey, Vacha, thank you so much for the 55 months. Yeah, that was a cool clip. I lived like hype wise. I lived for a long time on this one. It kept the copium up for a long time. So I was happy about that one. But yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else that I got on my mind right now, unless you guys have questions or things you want to talk about or whatever. As far as when the next stream is gonna be, um, let's just see here. Yeah, so next week I work late, so it'll be one of those. It's gonna be one of those. Um, I'll try Monday, right? So it'll be like a late kind of thing. Um, it's like maybe a couple of hours after reset, if I get in, that is. But Thursday and Friday next week I have off those 2 days, so potentially there'll be like some EU stuff going on then. Let's see. No, Thursday I have off. I mean, I might take Wednesday off instead and then stream third. I don't know. Since I have Thursday off, I don't know. Let's see. Either way. Mm. And depending on how things go, I might have like this is all like just trying out things right now, yeah. So like depending on how things go, I might change the schedule to have one extra day off. Just so you guys know. But yeah. Hey Zumi. So TLDR, there'll probably be a bit more NoPixel. We'll see how that goes. See how what the journey for Lilac where that leads now. Um, yeah. Like, just so you guys know, it's not gonna be like a drastic change of how streams used to be or anything. Like, there'll still be racing and but there a lot of the filler episodes won't be there. Like all the dodo, the pit stop stuff, like. So yeah. Either way, if you guys are interested, I'm gonna be talking with Violet about piss. Piss and cum. Dodo Geoguesser. That was a vibe. But yeah, like I said, I kind of just wanted to press the go live button just so that I've done it once at least. Because it's been a long time, right? So, yeah. And then we'll see how it goes. Look, I had a yokai Black Series long before Joanna was a thing, okay? Okay, you see this? This is like a super old picture. It's when I had 2 Black Series. Also, I changed my mic settings a little bit. I just remembered this picture. Oh god. I also changed my mic settings. Should be a little bit better now. It's probably not. I mean, it's been so long since I streamed, you don't even notice probably. Plotting some variety games. I talked about it earlier, but yeah, it's not gonna be just NoPixel like before. Not at all. Bro, I'm such a boomer though. Kind of. I've been playing like hardcore classic a little bit. And like retail. That's what I've been doing while sick. The problem here, like, I'm probably like too, like, I feel like you guys are too young to even like have first-hand experience with classic. Party variety, yeah, maybe we will join that. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for showing up to this like just talking stream. It was nice. It was nice to talk to you guys again. Um, and I remembered how to do the stream thing. It's nice. I don't even know what the fuck is happening here. You guys want to see real life lore? You see this controller? Yeah, it's the dubstep. This is like an old controller I used to use, okay? And you see this like little weird scratch here? So basically back when I played like on Project Homecoming and GTA Online and stuff, okay? So when I was brake boosting, I wouldn't just press the trigger normally. I would like press it from the top. Like I would have my finger like do a aerial attack with the, and obviously with the nail it would like the nail would like touch it, right? So like when I brake boost I would like touch the nail, and like over time it would create like a groove in the left trigger from the brake boosting. um I'm looking at my Elite controller, and I mean, I didn't use this one as much as. Bro, I didn't even use this one as much. It still has the thing. Why, man? I'm trying to take a picture. Hold on. It's so hard with the phone. Um, patina. Is it? Wait. So is it like covered in that, or like what are you saying? Spell it out for me. I have negative IQ. Break marks. Yeah, different kind of break marks. Look at this. Why, man? Oh well, what can you do? But yeah, I'm probably gonna go get some ice cream now and chill out. Um, thanks for showing up, and if you guys, the guy, the people who were here, if like people ask in chat and I miss it or something, you're free to reply to them with the information that you've gathered. Like if you want to inform the masses, if they ever do show up when I stream, feel free to. So, but yeah, everyone go out and spread false info. Yeah. Maybe make an announcement. What kind of announcement would I make, you think? Hey Sophie, what's up? What kind of announcement are you thinking? Reddit time. Quick bullet points. I can do that. I can type. I can do that. Right? But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and listening to my yapping. Thanks for the continued support, the people who still have that cute flower sub button. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I'll see you guys probably Monday then. Whether it be a little bit of NoPixel or something else. So, okay. Ice cream time. Take care, guys. Love you. And have a good weekend. Should I do the ending song? Alright. Take care, guys. The real ending or the fake one? I don't know what's real and what's fake anymore.